The American Society for Testing and Materials establishes standards for environmental site assessments to address the all-appropriate inquiry aspect to the Comprehensive Environmental Response, Compensation and Liability Act, which contains national policy and procedures for containing or removing hazardous substances that have been released. What type of environmental site assessment includes sampling and laboratory analysis to confirm the presence of hazardous materials? Is it A, Phase 1, B, Phase 2, C, Phase 3, or D, Phase 4? Pause the video and give yourself 5 minutes to complete the problem. Have you finished solving the problem? Let's see if you got the correct answer. Today we'll discuss environmental site assessments. An environmental site assessment is a report prepared for a real estate holding that identifies potential or existing environmental contamination liabilities. The analysis typically addresses both the underlying land as well as physical improvements to the property. A proportion of contaminated sites are brownfield sites. In severe cases, brownfield sites may be added to the national priorities list where they will be subject to the U.S. EPA's Superfund program, as we discussed in episode 40. The actual sampling of soil, air, groundwater, and or building materials is typically not conducted during a Phase 1 environmental site assessment, or ESA for short. The Phase 1 ESA is generally considered the first step in the process of environmental due diligence. Standards for performing a Phase 1 ESA have been promulgated by the U.S. EPA and are based in part on ASTM standard E1527-13. If a site is considered contaminated, a Phase 2 ESA may be conducted, which consists of more detailed investigating involving chemical analysis for hazardous substances and or petroleum hydrocarbons. This means that our answer is B. ASTM standard E1903-11 covers a process for conducting a Phase 2 ESA of a parcel or property with respect to the presence or the likely presence of substances, including but not limited to those within the scope of CERCLA, and specifies procedures based on the scientific method to characterize property conditions in an objective manner. Join us for episode 49 of 52 PE exam problems in 52 weeks.